Regardless if you want waist length hair or not, excessive breakage is a huge red flag. On my channel, we have already gone over actual hair science on how to grow your hair thicker and faster. So now we need to talk about extreme hair breakage. So tip 1, start with detangling your most challenging area first. Most breakage happens when we're handling our hair, and that especially includes detangling. Now, I know you heard advice like don't handle your hair when you're moody or leave your hair alone when you're tired, right? I too say this on my channel, yet I want to add to this list. Yes, you heard me right. I said add to this list. Do not handle your hair when you're feeling some type of way. Now, for most people, their most challenging areas are their crown or like their kitchen. Nope, I'm not talking about that type of kitchen. I'm talking about...
Put your head down. Now you gotta hold real still because I got this hot comb and it's hot as hell. I'm about to get the back of this neck. Hold still.
Yep, that type of kitchen. So for me, it's both. I start by detangling my crown first when my energy is at its highest and my arms are not worn out yet. Then I move to my kitchen because this is where I have the highest density and my hair gets matted the most. So number 2, opt for easy styling. Now, if you all want a video on how I grew my hair in just twists, let me know in the comments down below. However, easy styling helps you retain your length, saves you on time, and not to mention, it requires minimum manipulation. Now, let's pause for a second and talk about low manipulation. Apparently, I triggered a lot of people when they heard me say protective styling doesn't mean neglect your hair. My point is, if you're putting your hair away as an excuse not to deal with it, that's not benefiting you. If you really want to retain more length and retain more moisture, you cannot put dry hair away and leave it alone to dry out even more. Which leads me to tip number 3. Wash your hair before your hair is fully depleted of moisture. And if life happens, right, and you allow your hair to get to that level of desert dry, spray your hair with water first, put on a plastic cap, and allow that water to penetrate and soak into your hair before you start your wash day. Remember, detangling is when we lose the most hair, so you want to lower your risk of your strand snapping by opening up that cuticle layer of the hair strand and allowing that water to penetrate and moisturize the cortex layer. The common cause of breakage is due to that cortex layer being too dry to handle manipulation. Of course, there are other causes of breakage, like being too rough with your hair or having like ratchet nails where you're literally ripping off the ends of your hair. Ratchet nails. I should have looked up another adjective. Yet, I want you to lean in for this. Stopping excessive breakage requires you to improve minor habits that you don't think are a big deal. Trust me, those small improvements will lead you to seeing massive growth. And the thing is, although these 3 tips are so important, these alone won't make your hair grow longer and thicker. There's actually other factors that you have to consider when you want healthy hair. And in this video right here, I'm not only going to tell you what those things are, I'm going to show you how to avoid my hair mistakes for faster growth.